Over the years, I have outed a lot of scammers who are using celebrities' images and reputations to plug products that the celebrity has absolutely nothing to do with. I have appeared on the Dr. Oz show many, many times exactly for that reason, because his image and reputation have been put on the line by so many different scammers. And to this day, a lot of people still think that he is the man behind a lot of these products, in spite of the fact that we've dug up so many of them. I've worked with Barbara Cochran, helping her find scammers that were using her image. As a matter of fact, great woman, she doorstepped them, showed up at their location and walked in on them and had a little chat. I worked with Lori Grenier from Shark Tank, also helping her find the individual who was using her name and the Shark Tank name. Christy Brinkley, likewise, we tracked down an actual doctor in California who was using Christy Brinkley's image and reputation to promote products that had absolutely nothing to do with Christy Brinkley. So right now, every time I go online, I'm seeing images and videos and deep fakes featuring Kelly Clarkson.
You all know I've lost weight, but how did I do it? I tried different methods, but none worked until I came across this rice hack on Shark Tank. No need to diet or exercise. My friends have been taking them too and can't stop raving about the amazing results. Today, as a special treat for my fans, I have the same special link I used for you available. But you gotta see it now, because I don't know for how long it will be online, because Big Pharma is pushing to take it down. Trust me. Liquefy 2 pounds almost overnight. After being endorsed by multiple experts and receiving feedback from thousands of users, using this before will give you the healthy physique you desire. This rice hack is backed by Harvard scientists that can put your body into a stable state of ketosis, burning fat instead of carbs for energy. Try this tonight before they take it down. I dropped the link below.
Kelly Clarkson, because Kelly just recently lost a good deal of weight. And she looks amazing. She looked amazing before, she looks amazing now. But what I'm seeing is the very same thing happening with her. And every time a celebrity loses weight, they become victims of these scammers. And because their images are used, many people jump onto the bandwagon thinking, I want to lose weight like Kelly did. And if this worked for her, it's going to work for me. They did the same thing with John Goodman and Jonah Hill, I believe is his name, and Melissa McCarthy. And just every time a celebrity loses weight, this happens to them. And so it's Kelly's turn right now, unfortunately. And so I started to dig into it a little bit because, as I said, I am seeing these ads all over the place. I can't go on to YouTube or Facebook or really just about anywhere else online and not see Kelly Clarkson's picture, plugging usually keto and apple cider vinegar gummies, but not always. That does seem to be at the core of most of these. And then today, while I was doing some research, I found this. And this is just one of them, but I think it makes a great example, because this is a person who purchased this item and believes that it's a product that Kelly endorses. She says, I was attempting to order a bottle of keto gummies that Kelly Clarkson endorses. The advertisement said, buy one bottle, get two free for $39. At the end, it offered me 2 bottles of cleansing, which I declined. I just received a confirmation email showing the 2 bottles of the cleanse, which I did not order, and a total invoice for $59. So I called the phone number on the invoice, and they told me that my total was $259, which had already been deducted from my account. Less than 16 hours has passed since my order was made. The customer rep offered me a 50% refund. But I told them I didn't want anything to do with the product because it's a scam, and that I was reporting it to the BBB. And I was also going to leave a negative feedback on their website. I've tried several times to leave negative feedback and information about the scam, but they keep blocking any information that I try to put down because it's a scam. and scammers don't play fair, and they don't want the truth getting out there. But it's heartbreaking that this woman lost $259 for a bogus product. What's even more heartbreaking is that she and hundreds of other people out there, probably thousands of other people out there, think that this is a product that Kelly Clarkson endorses. And she has a great reputation, and it damages her reputation with people. And it's heartbreaking every time this happens. So I did dig into it a little bit, and I wanted to show you some of what I found and why this happens, how it happens, and why scammers pull out all the stops. It's the celebrity image that's drawing people in. And when you click on the link and you go to that page, all you're thinking is, when I land on this page, it's the product that Kelly Clarkson used to lose weight. And it's absolutely not. Let me show you the kind of page that people are landing on. And there are many of them out there, but I'll just show you a couple of them, and then we'll dissect them a little bit. We'll start with this one. This one is pretending to be WJZ News on the CBS network out of Baltimore, Maryland. Now, one of the things that I want you to do when you land on pages like this is, you see all of these links across the top of the page that are designed to make it look like you're actually on the news website? Try clicking on any one of those things in there, and it goes absolutely nowhere. I literally just clicked on everything. It does the drop-down menu, but whatever you click on, it's not there. And typically with these scam sites, when you have links like that, they either go nowhere or they lead ultimately to the page where they're going to try to get you to purchase the item that they're pushing. So in this case, the Keto Gummies. So they're going through the story here about how Kelly lost weight and it changed her life, and they're going to start putting words in her mouth. And one of the things that is almost comical about this, it would be funny if it wasn't so stupid. Look at her hand in that picture. Do you see how enormous Kelly's hand is in that picture? I'm actually going to do a right click on that and open that image in a new tab so you can get a good look at it. I mean, that hand weighs 47 pounds, people. That is absolutely not her hand. So somebody took this picture and photoshopped in this Keto plus ACV gummies. They've doctored the picture to make it look like she's having a serious conversation about how she lost weight using these gummies. So that's absolutely not Kelly's hand, and absolutely not something Kelly was holding up in that moment. So as we start to scroll down, we see these other pictures of Kelly. This one cracks me up. She's standing here having a picture with Taylor Swift, apparently on the set of The Voice, and holding up the Keto Gummies bottle. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to show you something. I'm going to do a right mouse click on this image and choose Copy Image Link. I'm going to then pop over to tineye.com. It's tineye.com, and I'm going to paste that URL in there just so you can see what the original image looks like. All right, so here is the original picture, right here. There are no apple cider gummies in there, no keto gummies in there. What they did, of course, was they took that image, they doctored it, and threw an arm in there. So here's a side-by-side for you. I mean, basically, they cut off Kelly's arm at the elbow, raised it up, and threw some gummies in there. We know she wasn't standing there during that photo opportunity holding up those gummies, but in a moment of desperation, sometimes people will look at that. They trust the reputation of the person that they're looking at. And if they're seeing a picture of Kelly's hand holding that item, then it must really be happening. Because how can you possibly make it look like she's holding it? That's how. It's very easy for people to manipulate images. Let's see what else they have in here that's questionable. Oh, okay. This one's interesting too. Okay, so I can see right off the bat, they added this and they did a really bad job with the fingernails. I may have to zoom in on that and show that to you as well, because this is utterly ridiculous. So here's the zoom in on that. There are several serious issues with this. First of all, you can see Kelly has her blue nail polish on over here. And here they have sort of fumbled trying to get nail polish on this hand that they doctored in to this image. Not to mention, she's got a baby forearm. Like, they took a toddler's forearm and put it onto this picture of Kelly Clarkson. Now, I know she's lost weight. She looks amazing, but I don't think she lost like 15 pounds in her upper right arm or her lower right arm. That just doesn't work that way. These guys, they're not that good at what they do. They're getting better, and some of them are better than others. This is a terrible job. But again, it's also something that a lot of people aren't going to pick up on. Be picky. When you look at these things, be so picky. Really tear it apart. It's okay. You're not tearing apart Kelly Clarkson. You're tearing apart the scammer. And that's a good thing to do. I'm going to keep going here because this is too much fun for me. So, all right. And supposedly this is all during an interview with Hoda, by the way. So I'm pretty sure that they didn't spend a whole segment talking about keto and apple cider vinegar gummies. But let's see what else we can find for pictures here that might, oh yeah, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They gave her a man hand in here. All right, I'm going to do it again. So let's look at this one. Look at that sleeve right there. That's literally, it's literally a man hand. It's another one of those gigantic hands, and it's not even close to what she's actually wearing. And okay, I'm definitely going, you can see this is a man's jacket and they're wearing a shirt underneath. So yeah, they gave her a man hand, and I'm definitely going to have to go over and copy that image link. I need to see this in tin eye because this is just ridiculous. I'm going to paste that URL in there and it's searching. Okay. So yeah, here's the actual picture. And you can see that's not what's happening with Kelly's hands in that picture. So we have this one where she went from this to holding my gummies, carry my gummies with me everywhere I go. It's ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, I've got a man hand.
Man hand? The hands of a man.
It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Tear these things apart. And of course, they go ahead and they put in pictures usually of people who have genuinely had a weight loss journey. People like Kelly who work at losing weight. They put in the time, they put in the effort. Different people do different things. Sometimes there's surgical or pharmaceutical help, but it's not those gummies. So people post their success stories online, and then these scammers take their pictures, take the pictures of people who have done the work and lost the weight, and make it seem as though they were using this product to accomplish that. So now they're using Kelly, they're using Hoda, they're using all kinds of celebrities that they can pull into it. And then they're using pictures of everyday people who have lost weight and using them to promote their product as well. So, and that's probably their way of saying, yeah, Kelly could do it, but she's a celebrity, so she's got the extra help. But look at these everyday people. They can do it too. So when you click on the link and you go through to the order page, it's going to take us first through one URL and then to another. One of the things that I want you to notice here is that if we look at the address for this page, do you see this right here, that AFFID followed by this combination of letters and numbers? The person who placed this ad is an affiliate. They're making money for posting affiliate ads for this product. So every time somebody purchases this item, the person who placed this advertisement is getting a kickback for it. Now, affiliate marketing is not, as a whole, a scam. A lot of people, a lot of companies make money through affiliate marketing. They make it by promoting products that are on Amazon, and they get a little kickback from Amazon or through Best Buy or through any number of companies, legitimate companies that will give you something back for helping them promote a product. This is not one of them, but there are people who will make money with this product. And the way that they do that is these scammers who are selling this bogus product will pay a huge amount, where Amazon, you're lucky if you're getting 5% on an Amazon affiliate program. With these folks, I haven't found the company that's offering the platform yet that's offering the affiliate program. My guess is they're probably making almost 50% of what comes in on this. So there's a huge incentive for people to push the product because there's big money in it. And that's why you're seeing those paid advertisements on Facebook and on YouTube. Somebody is paying money to place those ads on YouTube. The fact that you have affiliate marketers paying to put those ads online tells you how much money they're making back on this. Most people don't go out and purchase ads on big platforms unless you're a big company. These are not big companies, these affiliates who are placing these ads. These are small time players who are spending big money because they're making bigger money leveraging the celebrity's name. Now, I don't know whether Ketogenesis, and this is just one of the products that's using Kelly Clarkson's name right now. I don't know whether they're giving that advertising option to the affiliates or whether the affiliates are going rogue and going ham and doing this themselves. But regardless, it's the underlying affiliate marketers who exacerbate the situation by just pulling out all of the stops. Now, the companies that list their products through these affiliate marketing platforms are supposed to say, this is not allowed, that's not allowed, you're not allowed to use celebrities as endorsements. You can create whatever kind of ad copy you want, but you can't do this, this, and this. A lot of the ones that are pretty smarmy or squirrely won't give those kinds of guidelines. And they know darn well what's happening out there. Because if I'm running into these ads all over the place online and you're running into them all over the place online, you know darn well the people behind the scam, the ones who are actually getting these gummies made, also are running into these things online. It's not getting past them. So they know it's happening. They're making money with it, so they're not shutting it down. And in the meantime, Kelly Clarkson fans are losing money. Now, let's look a little bit deeper into this and find out just how bad it gets. So I filled out their order form with a bunch of information that means absolutely nothing, and I'm going to click on Rush My Order. They're securing my discount now. All right, so now they're giving me this option. I can buy 3 and get 2 free, and then they're putting here it's $39.76 per bottle. Or I can buy 2 and get 1 free for $53.28 a bottle, or I can buy 1 and get 1 free for $59.76 a bottle. You'll notice that the order that they have checked off, of course, is the highest priced one, because this one you're going to be buying 3 at $40 each, so it's a $120 purchase. And then you're going to be getting these other 2 for free. But it's the gift that keeps on giving, because although they're not saying this up front, if you look at their terms and conditions, it will tell you subscriptions. Some parts of the service are billed on a subscription basis. You will be billed in advance of a recurring and periodic basis, a billing cycle. Billing cycles are set on a monthly basis depending on the type of subscription plan you select when purchasing a subscription. Your acceptance of the VIP Savings Club and initial discount enrolls you in a monthly membership plan. So what happens here, and we saw this in that first complaint that I showed you, where the woman signed up for one thing and ended up getting hit hard for something else. She thought she had a $50 purchase and ended up with a $259 purchase. And the way that that works is a lot of these companies sneak in these terms where you're not just purchasing what you think you're purchasing a subscription that's going to autofill. And by the time you catch wind of the fact that that's happening, you will have already breached the terms for cancellation. So they'll get you for at least a couple of billing cycles. And honestly, a lot of people aren't that careful about checking their credit card statements either. So, and by the way, when you're purchasing anything online, please don't use your debit card. Your debit card is connected directly to your bank account. Use a credit card. Even if you just have to get a separate credit card that's a low credit limit that you use expressly for purchasing online, you risk so much when you are using a debit card online. Seriously, think about what your debit card is connected to, and you will rethink the way that you purchase things online. So many people do it. I'm guilty of doing it sometimes, even though I know better. If I'm in a pinch, I'll just go ahead and do it that way. But it's just not a smart way to shop. So anyway, the long and the short of it is, be so careful. Are you ready to see one more side by side that's proof positive you can't trust everything you see? Check this out. Yep. They took this picture of Jennifer Aniston. Let me get my head out of the way here. They took this picture of Jennifer Aniston standing with Dr. Oz. I mean, you could see the necklace, the dress, the hair, everything. And they turned Jennifer Aniston into Kelly Clarkson. I mean, two gorgeous women, but not the same person. And of course, what they've done here too is they've added those beautiful keto gummies to the picture as well, because what would a picture of Kelly be without a picture of keto gummies? I just can't stress enough the importance of doing your homework. Use tools like tineye.com to dissect the pictures and see if what you're looking at is actually a picture of the celebrity holding the product. It usually is not. And always second guess Shark Tank products, by the way. Nothing to do with this story in particular, but I'm telling you, everything that I see out there that says Shark Tank on it, I double check. Even if I'm not planning on buying the product, because I'm a fraud investigator, it's what I do. Everything I see, I'm like, ooh, is that real? And usually it's not. So just be careful out there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.